Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the China Bowl. My name is Bob Wheeler. Joining me tonight is Tom Ebelt. Tom, welcome, Channel 6.
Thank you very much, Bob. Glad to be here.
Tom's first night in the booth here doing the old color commentary. But first of all, this evening, we're going to start out the homecoming festivities of the game with the performance of the St. Clair High School Marching Band and featured in the Broadway hit musical Hair. Starting out this evening's music will be Aquarius, Let the Sun Shine In, followed by Eleanor Rigby. So let's sit back right now and watch this 170-member marching band with 155 playing members and 12 color guard and 3 drum majors perform this evening under the direction of Mr. Brian Brown.
Follow the band's cue. When they start playing, the song starts. Yes, the young fella in the red uniform. Is it okay if I run off the ball? I would like you to do that. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Stay off to the side. Let the introduction take place.
By the legendary duo of John Lennon and Paul McCartney. They sing about a fictional woman waiting alone by her window. Ah, look at all those lonely people. Here's the Beatles classic, Eleanor Rigby. Offensive guard, Jim Zista. Center, TJ Offensive guard, Brandon Russell. Offensive tackle, Chris Stronska. Offensive tackle, number 76, Josh Carter. Coaching staff for the Saints, under the direction of Mr. Keith Fox. John Warner, Matt Covington, Eric Colbert, and George Stockwell. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you all stand. Gentlemen, please remove your caps and join the St. Clair High School band under the direction of Mr. Brian Brown for the playing of our national anthem.
We have guard down.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The pregame festivities are completed. Just about ready for the kickoff coming up here. About 2 minutes to go before that takes place. You just witnessed the St. Clair High School Marching Band under the direction of Brian Brown. They're getting ready to take off sometime in November. Tom, they're going to head down to Disney World. Hope those hurricanes are gone by then.
Hopefully so. It's the last thing you want when you go down to Disney World, a little rain in your future.
Yeah,
So it's be sunny.
They actually closed that place for the first time ever.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if you caught a glimpse of it earlier. We saw that Saints mobile running around out there. The St. Clair High School Boosters would like to thank tonight New Attitudes for sponsoring the Saint Mobile in Wednesday homecoming parade. And tonight, it's the St. Clair Nursery for sponsoring it this evening. I'll read my notes here a little better. I'd be all right. We also got to say thanks to Rick Tebow. You know, I've been crying for 3 years for hot dogs in the booth, and finally Rick has come through tonight, Tom. Brought me some dogs before the game. Bag of popcorn. I promptly spilled the popcorn in the field.
But them
That's how
dogs
good I
didn't
am.
last.
Them dogs didn't last very long, boy. They hit the spot. Hit the spot. Well, the Saints are coming into tonight's contest with a 3-1 record. And we did a little research earlier trying to find out what Lakeview's record is. We have conflicting reports. You got it. I heard 2-2, and I heard 1-3. But in any event, the Saints are going to play them tonight for the homecoming game.
Well, you always want to try and be a spoiler on homecoming. Let's see if the Saints can avoid that.
Tonight's contest is the game of the week here for Channel 6 Sports. We thank you for joining us here at the China Bowl on a beautiful, cool, crisp September evening.
Just want to go out there and hit somebody.
Hit somebody. Oh, I forgot to mention that St. Mobile is being driven tonight by Brian Tebow and Chris Brown. Got to get plugged in for those drivers, you know.
Anything for a free dog.
You betcha. You betcha. It's not the dog, it's the amount, right?
Yeah.
Or how much dogs in a fight? Oh, never mind. Forget it. We're getting ready to kick it off for the Saints is Brian Shook. Back deep to receive for Lakeview is number 33. That's Scott Broll. And number 14, John O'Hara. For the Huskies.
Wind doesn't seem to be too much of a factor.
It is out of the north, though.
Yeah.
I love it.
See what happens when the night comes in.
There's the boot. It's going deep. Fielded by O'Hara. He fumbles the ball. Picks it up, goes to the right side. Finally brought down right about his own 20-yard line. That's where the Huskies will take over. 1st and 10. We'll see what the Saints defense can do tonight, Tom, to hold them in.
Yeah, they're going to have to establish right away, I think, keep the Lakeview team from getting any kind of a running game here. You want to put them in long, third and long, second and long situations early. Don't let them get that momentum.
Well, so far this season, you've been watching them. The defense has been doing that, just that very thing, haven't they?
Yeah.
You folks are just joining us saying, who is Tom? Tom is one of our former cameramen. He's joining us in the booth here tonight. He's still a cameraman, I guess.
It's either the same eye.
Let's see, you're cold tonight. You want to get in the booth?
Yeah.
Here's a pitch left. Brought down by number 31, Buddy Avila, and number 11, Matt Mihalik. The ball carrier was number 21. That's Eric Vincent, senior, for the Huskies.
Good swarm to the D. Good. They all follow along the progression of the ball.
Game about 2, second down and 8 to go. Here with the 11 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. You're watching high school football action on your cable channel 6. Live from the China Bowl, as they say.
I was watching Kirby in the warm-ups, Bob. He's got a live arm. He's a little on the short side for quarterbacks, but if you can get the ball out there.
Ball's on the ground. We'll see what happens there. Referees are indicating Lakeview recovered.
I think he got it, yeah. Trying for that second effort, and the ball came out.
I shouldn't tell this, but I saw the guys down there trying to grease that ball up for
Yeah.
me.
One of the kids was having hot chicken wings fingers.
Well, actually, I saw the assistant coaching staff at Hungry Howie's, and they had some
There
pizza
you go.
grease they're bringing back with them. But not to tell any secrets here. I think it was Mr. Covington doing that. I can't blame him.
Here we go, third down and long is what I was talking about. Saints got to keep him back.
3rd and 6 from the 24.
Ran
In motion.
That's Scott Broll.
Going
In
with
the option.
left eye missed. As Vincent once again is brought down heavily by Randy Zarimba, number 99. Bring up 4th down after a gain of about 1. Ball resting on the 25-yard line of Lakeview. Dropping back to receive the punt for the Saints, number 30, Brandon Avila. Had a chance to talk to Brandon this week. Got him on the air. Nice young man. His brother was on there, Buddy. 2 enthusiastic football players. They do a nice job out there for the Saints. They give 150% every time they're out there.
Well, he's got a chance to set the team up for some good field position with a little run back here.
Scott Broll on the kick for the Huskies. Standing at his own 10-yard line, 11-yard line. Short snap on the ground. He's not going anywhere, Tom. He's down.
Yeah, you bet. He did a smart thing, just falling on the ball. You don't want to give the ball up just like that. Don't run it in for a touchdown.
Well, you just see a big sea of red going in there.
Yep. Needed to be a short step for that snap.
Well, the Saints will take over on the 10-yard line. 1st and goal to go already here in the first quarter. 9:42 to left in the first quarter. Rob Hamilton in quarterback for the Saints. Matt Disselrath out to the left. Hand off the breaker up the middle. He's down close to the goal line.
Good run. He ran into his own man at about the 2.
See what they'll spot it.
Tried to bounce off him into the end zone. You could just see the disdain. He wanted in that end zone bad.
2nd down. Goal to go from about the 1-yard line.
Frustrating when you think you want to score or think you can score and you can't. He'll get another chance. He's a good runner.
He'll be back. And if this time to Clemmer, he's into the end zone for a touchdown. 2 plays, Tom. That's all it took.
Oh, it took a little more than that. A gift from Lakeview, but you got to take advantage of those opportunities.
Merry Christmas early.
Yeah. Don't bother gift wrapping it. We don't want a receipt. We're not going to turn it back. Saints line up for the extra point attempt.
That's Brian Shook in. Hamilton to the hold. Looks like a penalty on the play. Looks like somebody moved. We'll see who's on here.
I didn't think the Saints were down in their stance.
Didn't look like it.
Oh, it's against Lakeview. Huskies a little aggressive there, probably trying to get in and block this kick.
What do you think? Should they go for 2? They moved up the ball half the distance to the goal line. Rob Hamilton turned around and looked. I think it's early.
Yeah.
Just kick it. Go on.
Take it, like I say, take the gift they gave you and go from there.
Snap is back. Kick is up.
There we go.
Splits the uprights. Well, so your score with 9:13 left here in the first quarter. St. Clair 7, Lakeview, nothing.
You want to get your kicker into the game early. If he's got a chance for a quick extra point first thing in the game, you want to get him out there and get some confidence in him. So that's a good idea.
Well, you can't ask for a better start than that.
Yep.
Well, you could, but.
Well, you don't know if Avila would have got you a better run back had the punt been off, but.
Yeah, he might have scored.
Yeah, you take, well, hey, take what you got. Or he might have fumbled it like the punter did, so who knows?
Anything is possible.
Yep, but that ball being the shape it is, you can't predict it.
Well, Saints line up to kick it off again. Brian Shook one more time. Kick is deep this time, once again.
Nice high kick.
This time it's fielded by
Oh.
number 33.
Hit a
That's
soft
Scott
spot.
Roll.
Hit a soft spot in the dirt there and couldn't keep his foot.
He had a big divot, didn't he?
Yeah, it looked like it.
Looked like my 9-iron. Well, the Huskies will take over. 1st and 10 from their own 18-yard line.
See what Kirby's got going here.
See if the Saints defense can hold him once again and put pressure on him.
Again, it's all in them 3rd and longs.
Quarterback is number 10, Rich Kirby. 5'11", 180-pound senior.
He's got a stacked eye backfield.
Roll split to the left. And up this time to Vincent going right side. Got some room.
There we go. First down.
It's out close to the 30-yard line. Looks like it's be plenty for a first down. It is. 1st and 10. Lakeview from their own 29-yard line.
Seems the Saints were looking for something coming to the left, and he broke it off to the right. Let's see if they pursue extra heavy this time. Now, have you noticed the distinctive helmets the Huskies are wearing?
Yeah, I don't mention that. In motion is O'Hara.
Oh, good D, right in there.
Vincent hit the ball carrier.
Good penetration.
Went absolutely nowhere but down. Thanks to number 50, Jim Drzista.
Yeah. He shot off the ball. Looks like a loss of 2, maybe 3.
Bring up 2nd down and about 12 to go from the 27-yard line. 8 minutes, 10 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Same I formation for Lakeview. Hand up the middle. Uh-oh.
Ball on the ground. Saints got the recovery.
Yep.
They'll take over 1st and 10. From the Lakeview 27, 8-yard line, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Had a little momentum going, but the turnovers will kill you every time.
We've got our crack research staff here looking, trying to find out who number 10 is for the Saints. Bryant Cook, they tell me. He's got some defensive action there. Handoff this time. That's T.J. Brinker. He's going to go down inside the 3-yard line. Game touchdown saving tackle there by Scott Broll.
That was his second opportunity to get to the goal line, but again, he got caught from behind.
First down for the Saints. 1st and goal to go. That's twice T.J. just couldn't quite get in the end zone.
Well, he broke away, but the guy had the angle on him. You keep it up, he'll get there.
He's still in there, lining up at fullback. Josh Herrick on the right side. Buddy Avila in motion. Hand off to Brinker, going right side.
Oh.
He's stopped. Stacked up there.
He started to cut to the inside, then he stopped and went to the outside, and there was the defense waiting for him.
Maybe he lost a yard in that play.
Yeah.
Bring up 2nd down and goal to go from about the 4-yard line.
And this is the ideal situation. You want short yardage on 2nd and 3rds.
Brandon Avila this side, left side. tripped up
Yeah.
just short of the goal line once again. Bring up third down and a goal to go. Checking in the ball game for the Saints is number 76, Josh Turner.
Saints line's opening up some nice holes for the runners. Lakeview just seems to be hitting those gaps. Whenever the Saints runner tries to make the move into the end zone, there's somebody there to meet him.
Disco flanking out to the left.
Now, that could just be to thin out the defense for the run, sending a man out wide. Yep.
Keeper by Hamilton.
He's
Into the end zone for a touchdown for St. Clair.
You send that man out wide, and then opens up that defense in the back that takes out that extra man up against the line.
And the kick for the Saints is Brian Shook once again. Hamilton doing the holding. Kick is up.
Oh.
Right through the middle of the uprights.
He just got that off.
Just got it off in time. So your score, ladies and gentlemen, with 6:03 left here in the first quarter, St. Clair 14, Lakeview nothing. Great start, Tom. Great start.
Yeah, you want to take advantage of the turnovers, like I said, and that gives your offense that much more confidence. Of course, keeps your defense on the field a little longer, but you take that when you get the points. Defense will play the whole game if they figure they're going to win 1-0.
Sure.
That defensive mentality. Isn't enjoyable for the fans, but hey.
Good old smash mouth football. Stop them on defense and run it up their throats. And offense.
3 yards and a cloud of dust.
There you go. Here's the Saints kicking off. Brian Shook from his 40-yard line.
Nice
short
kick.
this time. Nice up in the air. Got a little hang time. Fielded on the run.
Oh, he's up the middle. There we go.
About to the 30-yard line. That was number 33 for the Huskies, Scott Broll. That's where they'll take over. 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. See what the defense can do this time, Tom.
Uh-oh. We get a re-kick?
Well, we got a flag on a play. You can see that.
Way on the other side of the field.
It's going to be against St. Clair.
The infamous far flag.
I'm going to guess offsides. What do you think?
Yeah.
But all it could be.
No, they're going back 5, yeah.
Well, we'll try it again.
I think in his effort to try and kick it high, he kind of hesitated, and somebody might have took off the line early. I know if you can't kick it far, they want you to kick it high to give the coverage team a chance to get down there and swarm on the ball carrier.
You know, that's one penalty that never bothered me.
What's that?
Offsides on the kickoff. I just think it's kind of crazy.
There
We're
you
going to even bother to call it. Unless it's blatant.
Yeah.
That's the quarterback.
Yep.
Number 10, Rich Kirby. He had a big hole up there, didn't he?
He wasn't even the deep man. He was one of the upbacks. And
gets it out to the 45-yard line. That's where the Huskies will take over. So that penalty really hurt the Saints that time.
Yeah.
They lost 20 yards, 5 on the kickoff and 15 on the return.
Lakeview's best field position yet.
But you know, I don't think the Saints defense cares, so they'll go out there and stop.
No. They're
We got a timeout, referee's timeout.
we got to sell another truck.
Yeah, we're not tie their shoes. Oh, we got to stop picking on the refs. Got to do. Got a problem with the chain over there.
There we go.
Looks like Mr. Pavlo and Mr. Zaremba over there on the chains, and I can't tell who the other one is. Oh, Mr. Shook, I think. Long ways away. These old eyes can't tell. Well, Kirby brings up to the center here.
He's got a full house
formation.
backfield.
There it is. Full house, excuse me.
That's
21,
right.
that's Benson going left. Flag on a play. What could it be?
A hold, it looks like.
He's pointing towards Lakeview. It's got to be a hold of some kind.
I don't know. He was running out there by himself. There wasn't any other blockers out there, so it's hard to say.
Referee's conferring with Brandon Avila. You want
the down or you want the distance?
Well, that's Brandon Rosso out there. Wonder if he wants pepperoni or mushrooms on his pizza, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Holding against Lakeview.
Yeah.
Marching back. A fur piece. from the spot of the foul, 10 yards. Brings up first down over again, and about 14 to go for a first down. Ball on about 41-yard line of Lakeview. In case you just joined us, you're watching the game of the week on Channel 6 Sports. St. Clair's homecoming game against Lakeview Huskies. St. Clair's leading 14-0 here in the first quarter with 5:35 left to go. Back to pass.
Oh,
he's
that's a
gonna
broken
run it.
play. That was
Broken play.
Yeah.
He almost a broken neck, too.
Oy.
He's swarmed over by the Saints.
Oy.
Scott Ingram in there, Randy Zrimber in there, Jim Zista in there. And everybody else, I think, on the front line.
Well, despite their miscues, Lakeview's a smart team. The punter fell on the ball on the bad snap. The quarterback there on the broken play, he just went down. You don't want to give it up. You got to protect it when it's yours.
Second down and 17. Ball on the 38-yard line. Full house backfield again. The pitch this time to Vincent, going left.
Got
block
one good
in front
block.
of him.
There we go. There you go.
Knocked out of bounds in St. Clair territory, about the 48-yard line by Distorath. Buddy Avila just missed the tackle. Just missed him.
He
We're headed for a loss.
He followed that one block real good. Got an extra 5-6 yards out of that.
Third down and short, about 3 to go.
Yeah, this is what you want to get into. And the Saints have been putting 7 men up in the box for this. Let's see if they stuff up front for a possible run here. Yeah, they got 8 up front here, Lou.
The up back this time,
Yeah.
that's number 47, Garrick Doobie. Looks to have the first down. That's it, first down.
Yep.
Down about the St. Clair 43-yard line.
Just takes a couple first downs to get some momentum going. Saints got to stop that.
Doobie checks out, replaced by Scott Brohl. He's out for a little breather there. First down at the St. Clair 44-yard line.
Full house backfield. Oh,
Fumble,
oh, there we
ball's
go.
on the
There.
ground.
Oh,
Oh.
lucky play.
Great play there by the Saints to
Yep.
knock the ball loose, but an even better play by Scott Brohl to get down there and recover his own fumble. You see how quick he jumped in that ball?
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Well, and he came from behind him, too. I don't think he was purposely going for the ball. It just happened that he grabbed him and the ball came out. But
You see it so many times, you get the helmet on the ball,
Yep.
not intending to, and boom,
Yep.
it pops right out of there.
Yep.
Timeout. For officials, timeout. He's looking for his truck. Where'd it go? Or does he want to check the replay?
that ain't us.
He wants to coach.
Mhm.
There's a problem in the field. Referee's talking with Coach Fox.
Yeah.
He's asking the band to not perform while the team is trying to snap the ball. Coach Fox trots over and talks to Mr.
Okay.
Brown. Well, I think they ought to tell Lakeview's band the same thing, Tom.
If Lakeview's band was here.
Oh, technicalities. Come on, ref. Oh, excuse me. I did it
No?
again, didn't I? Did it again.
Bad band. Bad.
Got to practice extra scales for that, Mr. Brown.
Hey, if you're Lakeview, you got to do something to get your team motivated here.
That's it. Here we go. Second down. Back running is this time number 21. That's Eric Vincent.
Now, I noticed in the pregame warm-ups, the lineups don't show a backup quarterback for Lakeview, but Vincent and number 22, Jim McDade, were taking some snaps with the other receivers and throwing. So let's hope Kirby doesn't go down with an injury, but if he does, it's going to be interesting to see who comes in at quarterback for him.
Makes me wonder, are they trying to decoy there maybe?
Well, in the high school game, anybody really is capable of throwing the old halfback option, but by not listing their quarterback, I'm just wondering if they're trying to deceive St. Clair.
Could be.
See, here we go.
Here we go.
Bingo.
Back to pass. It's
Perfect.
Vincent.
Oh, he's looking.
Still on
They
his
want it.
feet. Brought
They
him
wanted
down.
to.
He thought long and hard, didn't
Yeah, he had pass on his mind. It's just the Saints were covering real good in the secondary there.
Good job by the Saints. Brings up 4th down. And about 8 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line of St. Clair. Looks as if they're going to go for it there, Tom.
Yeah. Now Broll's counting. He's making sure
Nope.
He's got everybody. Yeah. Let's
He's-
see. Oh, he's going to fade back.
There
Yeah.
we go. Saints aren't dropping anyone back. They don't believe it. That's a short snap.
Oh,
Kirby's back to pass.
yeah.
He is running on his feet still.
And
Not going to make it. The thought was there.
Broll was way too far back. He never got up in time to block for Kirby. He missed his man and almost got tackled back here at the 50. It was a great effort by Kirby just to get the ball back up to the 40.
He's a pretty good athlete out there, isn't he? He's doing a nice job for the Huskies. Saints will take over on their own 41-yard line. 2:12 left to go here in the first quarter.
This is the Saints' first chance really in midfield to put together a good drive here.
Here's Rob Hamilton barking out the signals. Hand off to Brandon Avila going right side.
Get around the corner. He's around. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Out of bounds.
Good pursuit.
Brandon jumps right back up and heads back to the huddle. What a competitor.
Avila's got that nose for the ball. He saw that corner, and he was going for it.
He's a leader, isn't he?
Oh, once he gets around it, he's a way leader. He'd be way out front.
Lead the way. First down, St. Clair inside the Husky territory to the 45-yard line.
It's their third first down so far, and we're only 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
2:05 to go here. There's Rob Hamilton again calling signals. In motion. Back to pass is Hamilton. It's got a receiver. It's Disco. He's wide open. He's got the ball. He's going to walk in there, Tom, all by his lonesome. What a pass by Rob Hamilton to Matt Distelrath.
Secondary bid on that fan fake, and that was it. He just had to make sure he caught the ball.
45-yard pass from Hamilton to Disco.
Doesn't matter where you're at, high school, college, or the pros, you do a good play-action fake, and that defense is going to bite, and you're going to get 6 every time.
And there was a case right there, a perfect case, perfect example. Again, Brian Shook in the hole, or kick. Rob Hamilton to hold on the extra point attempt. Oh, there's a flag.
Oh, what?
Band's playing too soft, probably. Oh. No, dead ball. Illegal procedure against the Saints. Back him up 5. I don't think it's going to matter.
No, I think he's got a good left leg. That's fine. If anything, it'd be like field goal practice.
I think it's the white shoe is what it is. Special toes.
Morty, it's the shoes.
You can hide more lead in it with the tape.
Yeah. Oh, the Tom Dempsey theory of kicking, is that
Yeah.
it?
Ball spot on
Nice
15.
snap.
Oh,
and
blocked.
blocked, yeah.
Well, there goes that theory. Oh, we got a little roughhouse going here.
Uh-oh.
And no flag on the play. Crowd doesn't like it. Coach isn't too happy.
No,
That extra point is no good.
I don't think that high snap had really much to do with it, but he did take a second to make sure he got it up, and they got the defense in there. Let's hope that 1 point doesn't come back and haunt the Saints.
Yeah, that could be dangerous.
Yep.
Well, they'll line it up again and kick it off from their own 40-yard line. 1:56 to go here in the first quarter. St. Clair on top, 20-0. On their homecoming game, 1999.
Last homecoming of the millennium.
Ooh. Tom, where'd you go to high school?
Downriver, Taylor Center.
Taylor Center,
Taylor, Michigan.
yes. Black and gold, aren't they?
They are no longer. The school has been destroyed.
Oh, man.
Nothing I had to do with it, though.
No, of course not. No flag this time. Deep kick fielded by Broll on 10-yard line. Oh, he's going right straight
There you
down
go.
by Randy Sarimba.
Good
nice
swarming
play
D,
by
yeah.
Randy. Lakeview will take over from their own 21-yard line. 1st and 10. 1:50 to go here in the first quarter.
Are you ready for a little trivia?
Okay, fire away.
Who is St. Clair's first homecoming queen?
St. Clair's first homecoming queen. Before my time.
Way before mine. Anybody out there know? Give us a call. 1-800-HOMECOMING.
Yeah. Direct line right here to the booth on Tom's cell phone.
Yeah, oh yeah. I got one of those.
Well, here comes Kirby up to the line of scrimmage.
He's got to get some help. He can't do this all by himself. Somebody else has got to step up. Stacked house.
There's Vincent going right.
9.
Oh, he's brought down. Nice tackle by
Yep.
number 10. That's Bryant Cook, a newcomer, they tell me, to the Saints team this year.
Oh, a ringer?
I wouldn't go that far.
Hey, you find any good athlete you can, you put him in a uniform.
You better believe it. Second down, about 9 to go after a gain of 1. As the clock is ticking down. Here's Kirby once again calling the signals. Hands off inside this time. To someone, I can't tell who it was. I think it was number 47, looks like,
Dubé.
for the Huskies. That was number Garrick Doobie. Third down after a gain of about 2 more. Third and about 6 to go.
3rd and long's going to hurt you.
Here's Kirby once again calling the signals.
Saints still with just
Oh,
7
we
in
got
the
some
box.
Quick movement there. No flag on the play. But Vincent
Oh.
the ball carrier, but he's going down,
Good tackle.
down, down. Scott Ingram on that tackle for no gain. Brings up a 4th down for the Huskies. A definite kicking situation, Tom.
Oh, yeah, this deep into territory, you don't want to play anything funny.
But seriously, folks, if you do know who the first homecoming queen was for St. Clair, we invite you to let us know here at Channel 6. 329-7121. That's City Hall, and they can get us the message. That's going to end your first quarter here with the Saints on top, 20-0. Homecoming 1999. Had a chance to go to the parade on Wednesday, Tom. The kids are really excited. They had a great candy fight. I loved it.
Hey, nothing worse than a smush Tootsie Roll. My son was out there picking up everything that he could find.
Dad, what's that?
What was that? I was throwing the candy back at the football team.
Ooh. Did they catch it?
No.
There you get a good shot of the cheerleaders out there. Both JV and varsity squads out tonight for the festivities.
I noticed your daughter down there. Is she doing a little coaching?
She's helping out this year as an assistant-type coach.
I believe that's called paying back the coaches.
Yeah, that's about what it is. That's about what it is. After years of them working with her, she's helping out a little bit.
That's good.
Good shot of the band. Good shot of the crowd. Good crowd here tonight. I'm going to be quiet and listen to the band play.
Okay.
All right, we're back to action here. Back to punt.
Oh, big high
Big
snap. Oh,
He got it kick away anyway.
What do you
Nice
know?
kick. What a job. What a job by
pretty good under fire there.
number 33. That's Scott Broll for the Huskies. Snap went over his head. He was able to recover it.
And that was a low kick, too. I don't think he went over 4 feet over the ground. But it
Yeah.
still made about 30 yards.
It's like the golf shot through the woods, you know?
Yeah. Oh, Sergio Garcia or whatever.
It's
Yeah.
90% air.
Yeah.
Saints ball, first and 10 from their own 40-yard line. Their first possession here in the second quarter.
Let's see if the Huskies bite on that play action again. Although I think the Saints are probably going to be content to just stay on the ground for a while now with a big lead like this.
I think so.
Single eye formation.
Oh, there's a flag. Something's wrong.
Too much time.
It's pointing towards Lakeview. Offsides, Lakeview.
Lined up in the neutral zone.
Ooh.
The refs are calling a tight one tonight.
Yeah, they were out there early warming up, too. You notice that?
Yeah?
First down and 5 to go from the 45-yard line for the Saints. You know, I stand corrected on the chain gang. It's not Mr. Shook out there. He's right down below us. Got to find out who that is over there. Might be Carl Sullivan. Here's Hamilton calling the signals. Long count. In 2-minute motion, that's going to be a flag.
Yeah.
Definite confusion there on that play. Had both backs in motion. Avila and Richard Malcolm. Richard Malcolm getting a chance to play here with the injury to Craig Zaremba. Craig down there on the sidelines with the crutches and a red sock on his foot. Did a big-time job on his ankle last week in the game here against Marine City. 2-minute motion, illegal shift for the Saints. Puts it back to the original line of scrimmage. You know, it's almost like one of those do-overs, you know.
Well, Hamilton's got to go back into the huddle and let these guys know, hey, this is going to hurt us in the long run.
You got to keep focus here.
Yeah. Well,
sure, you're up 20-0, but
right.
doesn't mean the game's over.
Despite the fact you got a big lead, you still got to execute and focus on the play at hand.
Hamilton's got the ball in the option.
There we go.
Pitch to Avila. He's got some room on the right side.
Okay.
Gets about 4 yards. Nice job in there. Nice fake handoff inside to Brinker, and Hamilton kept the ball and rolled to the right and pitched it. Talked to Coach Fox this week, and he likes to use that option. He calls it a Delaware offense with the option out there.
Delaware?
Delaware with the wing tee, and then he runs the option off that.
Mm-hmm.
They can go right, they can go left. Hamilton can pitch, he can keep the ball, he can do whatever he wants to. And it's been working so far this season. Second down, about 7 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Straight up the gut. Oh, no, fooled me.
That was Brandon Avila carrying the ball. No, excuse me, Buddy Avila coming off the right side. Buddy's a little bit taller than Brandon. Can't get those two confused. Timeout on the field. Called by the Saints. Coach Fox needs to have a word with his boys out there.
I think he's not too pleased with their execution the last couple plays here.
That series hasn't been too good.
Yeah, band or no band. It's a good timeout for the coach. Got plenty of time in the second quarter, settle his team down.
Sure. Also on the injured list out there for the Saints, number 75, Darren Rayon. And forgive me, Darren, I don't know what happened. I don't know. Maybe we can find out later just exactly what Marine City player he had to hurt himself. I don't know. You're watching high school football game of the week, Channel 6. Live from the China Bowl here in East China Township. St. Clair Saints homecoming 1999. Their opponent this evening is the Lakeview Huskies from St. Clair Shores. They're leading in this contest 20-0 here with 10:34 left before halftime. At halftime, you'll see the coronation of the new king and queen for the Saints.
Let's see if Coach Fox gave him the right kind of pep talk here.
Matt Disserath flanked out to the left.
He's way out to the left here now. Let's see. Man in motion.
That's Avila. Here's the handoff this time.
Oh,
nope, Hamilton's got it. Got a receiver. It's Disco once again. He's open. He's got it. He's going to move it. And he's still on his feet.
Got it.
Still
Good.
going. He's
Good.
Oh, then a touchdown for
There we
Matt
go.
Disserath.
Good move to get away from the
yards.
defender.
He used the Lakeview player as a blocker,
He
didn't he?
can't believe that he didn't get him. He had his hands on him, and he still got away. Number 80, he's beside himself. He just can't believe Disserath got away from him. Good athletic ability, too, by him. He stopped and saw where the defender was and then made the right move to get away from him. Took it in for 6.
Great fake. Again, there's your play action pass.
Yep.
And Hamilton had a lot of time to throw the ball. Disco got behind the defender one more time.
Well, the last 3 plays, he had lined up close to the line just to support the run. So as soon as he went wide, I'm surprised Lakeview didn't put an extra player out there. And there we go.
Here's the kick, right down the middle.
Good snap, good hold, good kick. All 3 components to make a good extra point.
So your score remains St. Clair 27, Lakeview nothing here with 10:22 remaining in the second quarter. Well, Tom, I think you get some credit here for bringing all these points to the Saints. Your first time in the booth.
I'm no good luck charm. I just call it like I see it.
And if you don't see it, you make it
it
up.
up.
Yeah, right, yeah.
You must have been an umpire too.
I've been called worst. And Brian Shook's going to line up again on the 40-yard line. So they shout some encouragement from the fans here in the stands. Here's the boot. It's going
There we go.
down
Nice
deep
of him.
once again. Oh, bouncing up in the air. Picked up by 44, T.J. Brinker. He's going to score, Tommy. He's going to score. Do you believe it?
That's something you only see in the highlight films.
Oh,
Right
baby.
off the old face mask, one bounce right up to him, and he took it on stride and went right into the end zone. Can't ask for that. I'm sure his eyes were about as big as saucers when he saw that ball coming up to him.
And no defenders in front of him.
Yeah, nobody. Just the bewildered receiver who couldn't believe the ball bounced off his face mask.
Puts the score up to 33-0, St. Clair.
Well, let's see. Since Fox's little pep talk, that's been 2 plays, 2 touchdowns. I don't think you'd get much better than that.
Here's Brian Shook again, lining up for the extra
Well.
point.
Oh,
Low this
A
time.
low snap.
Oh, there's a flag on the
Oh,
play.
late
We got a late hit on the kicker
is he
there.
all right? Yeah, he's getting up.
I think it's a pretty good job of enhancing that move there, Brian. Good
Yeah.
job. Good job.
Oh, I think he was going to get the flag no matter what.
Yeah. I think he went to the Eddie Murray School of kicking. Stretch it out. And
No, Eddie never acted. Eddie was a straight-up guy.
Straight up guy.
Yeah, it's the punters that are always the actors. They're the ones looking for the sympathy.
Do they ever get it? No. Once in a while.
Yeah.
They get sympathy when they don't get cut. That they're in training camp, right? See what they're going to make the call here. We have a personal foul, roughing the kicker.
Is that going to be on the kickoff or on the extra point
Well, I
itself?
think they're
They're
gonna have
marking
to-
it off an extra point.
The kick was no good, so they better do it again.
Now, they've had trouble with the snapper. Now, this is a good time to practice. Get it down.
Probably Coach Fox will go for 2 on this one. I guess not.
Mm,
Here's the ball's down. Kick is up this
there
time.
we go.
No problemo. Right down the middle.
Go.
So your score with 10:15 remaining here in the second quarter. St. Clair 34, Lakeview nothing. After the 22-yard fumble recovery, shall we call it?
Oh, by
Or
far.
bounce
Yeah.
recovery or
Bounce recovery, yeah.
gift, or we'll take it.
Yeah.
Touchdown St. Clair.
They've had a little bit of both. They've been taking advantage of their turnovers, and they've had their own drives.
With this much of a lead, I think we might see some other players getting some time
Yeah, I was
out
just
there.
going to say, I think towards the end of the game here, if the lead stays like this, you're not going to want to keep your number 1 defense on the field for too long. Chances of injuries, and just to get them some rest, and to get your second stringers in there and get them some playing time.
Great opportunity for it.
Yeah, we'll see it. I wouldn't be surprised if he'll come out with the starters in the second half, and then we'll see what happens after that.
Here we go.
Oh,
Fumble
he did it
The
again.
ball's up in the air. Who's got it? Well, they're giving it to Lakeview.
Yeah. Not the receiver.
Interesting kickoff now. Boy, it's taking a whole new meaning, isn't it?
Well, he gets those kicks off, and that ball is just spinning. You can't take that on the run. You have to stop and plant yourself and make sure you catch the ball and then go. Trying to get your momentum isn't going to help if you're not going to catch it. All you're doing is pushing the ball back to the kicking team faster.
Well, Lakeview's going to start from their own 23-yard line, 1st and 10. Trailing in this ball game by several touchdowns. They have their work cut out for them.
One good drive will get the team's morale up and get their momentum going. Plenty of time for them. Saints are pulling out. They're only 7 up on the box. They're sending it back looking for the pass here. Sensing that they're down by so much, they're going to want to get back real quick.
Back to pass. Oh, almost picked up by Eric, like Kyle Estrada. Right in his hands.
Yep, had it.
Almost called him Eric Estrada. You hear that? Boy, oh boy.
If he wants to be a chip when he grows up, that's fine.
You never know. Sorry about that, Kyle. 5'11", 180-pound senior. Does double duty at linebacker and gets some snaps at fullback once in a while.
With the offense scoring so much, his defense wants to get on the board. They want to show that they can do the same thing. We do a little ball hawking here.
Got to feel good for T.J. Brinker getting a touchdown that way, though.
Wow.
Stopped twice at this other end.
Yeah, see, good things come around.
There you go. Hand off this time.
Oh, right in there.
Looks like Scott Broll.
Now, was that being in the right place at the right time or the right place at the wrong time?
Well,
Depending on your view from Lakeview?
I guess that depends on your perspective right now. Third down, about 12 to go, ball on the 21-yard line.
Still waiting for that homecoming queen to call.
Yeah. You got your phone turned on? Or your battery's dead on it again?
I just hope she's not.
Ooh.
Dig.
Here's Rich Kirby. Back to pass.
He's looking.
Well, flag on the play. The ball is just thrown out to Matt Mihalik in his hands, in and out of his hands. He couldn't believe he had it right there.
Yeah.
But there's a flag on the play.
That's
Got to
back
be
in the
against
backfield.
Lakeview.
Might be a hold. They should probably just decline this.
Thrown by the referee. That's usually the indication. It's a hold.
He was scrambling for so long. It's hard to sustain your block, especially when he's out of the pocket.
The referee's conferring with Brandon Rosso there as to what the Saints would like to have as a
Oh,
reward. Holding.
Holding.
Lakeview.
Decline.
Decline. Fourth down and about 12 to go.
Yep.
Definite kicking. You know, Tom, we're talking about the weather earlier. Look at that moon coming up over there behind those trees. I don't know if our cameras never picked that up or not, but it's a fantastic sight.
Let it get a little higher there, yeah. Harvest moon, anyone? Nah, too early.
Too early. We're close.
Yeah.
Brandon Avila standing around the midfield. That's right, waiting for the kick.
Going to get too good
Stop
field
roll.
position again. They can get the punt off. Let's see if they bring the kitchen sink at him here. Nope, they peel back for the run back.
Good snap.
Oh, almost. Even though they only
Takes it
sent
away.
a couple.
Brandon Avila picks it up inside his 45-yard line, going right side.
They're gonna make
There
it
goes
good.
the flag. We got a penalty out here for somebody. Not sure what this call is going to be.
Might be a crackback block. The way
It might be.
The way they were cutting up the field. Blocking in the back. He started to go to his right, and then he went to cut back up to the left, and that's when I think the Lakeview team started to block the wrong way. Yeah, those.
And against the Saints.
Oh, Saints. What would they be called for?
Personal foul.
Oh,
Clipping.
clip on them. Huh.
15 yards. It's going to hurt.
I didn't see that.
I think it happened after the ball carrier had gotten past him. Because Cook out there almost had a block in the back, and he caught himself in the last second, held up. I didn't see who was following him there. I think the Lakeview player just turned around. Boom. I know it wasn't intentional. No way.
Well, they can go 3 and out here. Lakeview can get the ball back. A little time left, hopefully in a better field position, but Saints are going to see what they can do to run the clock a while.
In motions of Avila, hand out. Oh, quick pass. Scott Ingram.
Nice catch.
What a catch by Scott Ingram.
Nice one-hander.
Got his big paw up there and
You
pulled it
bet.
down.
Well, the height advantage is excellent right there. He's at least another 4 or 5 inches taller than those DBs.
You know, that's the first time I can recall seeing that play this year.
Oh, the quick hitch?
Yeah. It worked great last year.
No, you got to throw it a little better, but he still made a great catch.
Like to use it several times for a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, that'd be good in a short goal line stance, you bet.
Good job by Scott Ingram. Checking in is Matt Karras to take Scott's place for the time being. Coming out wide left is Disco. Buddy Avila in motion.
Oh, a little forward motion, but they didn't call it.
Didn't call a handoff this time to Adam Clemmer. Fights his way forward, gets about 4 yards, maybe 5. Bring up a third down. Ball just inside the Lakeview territory on about the 49-yard line. Third down. Excuse me, second down. It is second down. It was right the first time. Hamilton calling the signals.
Oh.
Clemmer, the ball carrier, didn't get anywhere. In fact, he lost a yard maybe.
Yeah. Little gang tackle there.
Checking into the offensive backfield for the Saints, number 20, that's Richard Malcolm. And number 44, T.J. Brinker, once again. Brings up third and long for the Saints, something they're not used to in this game.
Haven't had many of them. See if they can convert here. I've got them converting 1 third down so far, but my stats aren't too great.
Back to pass is Hamilton.
Oh, the rush.
Gets the ball off. Oh!
Ill-advised sometimes.
Dangerous pass, but
Yeah.
he threw it at the defender's feet, so it's pretty safe. Fourth down. Brian Shook in due to the punting for the Saints. An all-around kicking athlete, Brian Shook. But it'd be nice to kick me. There's that shot of that moon, Tom. What a view. What a view. You can't beat it here. In good old East China School District. Yes, Paul, I am a homer. Paul Dingman down there in the truck pushing the buttons for us this evening. Our executive producer.
Cast of thousands.
Here's a snap.
Oh,
Shook kick away. Beautiful kick.
He shortened his leg kick to avoid the
Free
incoming
ball.
defense.
Looks like the Saints may have it.
And
Nope, Lakeview's got it. Lakeview has it.
he purposely shortened his leg kick because he saw the defender coming in, and he waited for his man to pick up the defender, and he kind of pooch kicked it. And he got off a great punt, even though he didn't get a full leg into it.
Boy, that's just something you can't teach that way.
No, that's all instinct. Yeah.
Great job.
Yep.
Great job by Brian Shook.
Yeah.
Something about his kicks. Lakeview can't handle them. They are struggling big time. Well, the Huskies will take over from their own 22-yard line, 1st and 10 with 7:21 remaining here in the second quarter. St. Clair on top, 34-0 with a commanding lead.
I'd like to know what the temperature is right now. It's probably dropped quite a few degrees since game time. I'm not too sure if that's going to be affecting them or not on all this handling of the ball.
Well, here we go. Kirby once again. Oh, this is Vincent looks like taking a snap.
Yep, number 21 now under the center.
Rolling left with the option. Going to keep it. And he's going down.
Good tackle.
Big tackle.
Well, I don't know. Is Kirby on the field or? I don't know. Maybe they're just looking to get a little difference in their offense here.
Kirby's on the sideline over there talking to somebody. Helmet's off. Got a
Hopefully
water
he's
bottle
not
in
done
his
for
hand.
the night, but
'Vincent's Vincent's also a senior, 6'1", 185 pounds.
like I said, Vincent and Jim McDade were taking snaps in the practice here, so they could be switching quarterbacks just to see what they can do.
Why not? Give it a try. No. I'm not so sure. Anyway, Vincent quarterback. Fumble. Nope.
No, hand off.
He kept it. Bobbled to snap it back there a little bit. Looked like it was number 44 for the Huskies. Chad Johnson. Brings up 3rd down, about 6. Ball resting comfortably on the 26-yard line of Lakeview.
Same thing. Got to stop him on these 3rd downs.
See if the red curtain can stop him.
Always looking for that nickname.
That nickname. Got to find something.
Well, he's still barking out the signals to his players here. Let's see if he's got it down.
Vincent brings up the center. Checks the line. Barks him out. He's back to pass. Getting a hard rush on. Oh, baby, he's going down. Yep. Scott Ingram in there. Bring him back for a loss.
That's a coverage sack. There was nobody open. The secondary had the blanket coverage on the receivers, and he just had to eat that ball. And he ate it hard because he's down.
He is down. Looked like he only had one receiver out there in the area, but there was so many red shirts around there he couldn't do anything.
He got gang tackled. I'm sure he's probably hurting in his wrist right now or his arm.
A great shot of the crowd. Concession stand panning around the perimeter of the stadium this evening. Inside the press box, Coach Shaw there and the PA announcer. Oh boy, there's a couple scary looking guys there, Tom. Hi folks. We'll wave to our cameraman down there. Hi Jim. Jim Van Sickle down there on the field.
With his aide-de-camp, I believe that's his son.
Number 2 son, John Boy. Up above us here on the top of the press box is our student cameraman, Phil Alexiak. And to the north end of our camera coverage.
On the job, Bob.
On the job, Bob Coffey. Doing a great job for us. You're watching Cable Channel 6 from the China Bowl in East China Township on Meisner Road. St. Clair High School football action game of the week here on Cable Channel 6. We thank you for watching and invite you to come back again next week. Next week we have kind of a big week for us, Tom. We're going to cover both games. Marine City has a game here at the Bowl. They are playing Lakeview. Again, Lakeview's going right back here. Oh, man.
2 road games in the same stadium.
They just go to a hotel room
and 2 homecomings, too.
Oh, baby.
They're the designated spotter, I believe. Oh, Vincent's up. He's on his own power going off.
And the St. Clair game is going to be up in Marysville next week. First time in a couple of years, the Saints are renewing their rivalry with the Vikings. And Channel 6 is scheduled to be there.
Right.
That game is supposed to go out over the entire network. For here in Marysville, and of course down over here in the St. Clair, Winning City area.
We'll get the Arbitron ratings out and see how many people tune in.
Yeah.
He might have just fallen on the ball and got the wind knocked out of him, I think. Because it took a while for him to get sit back up. Doesn't seem to be favored in any body part.
Well, here's Scott Broll again, kick for the Huskies.
See if he gets a good snap.
Another bad snap. Bouncing around down there on the ground. Oh, he's brought down. It looked like his knee touched, but the ref said no. There's a ball. Doesn't matter. St. Clair's ball right there anyway.
Yep.
All kinds of scrambling
All that
around there.
juking and jiving, all you're going to do is get hurt. Take the ball, lay on it.
St. Clair's ball on the 3-yard line after that bad snap. Fumble recovery. 5:17 to go here in the second quarter.
I haven't seen who their center is, but I'm thinking that they may have been using more than one tonight. Lakeview's problems weren't so much changing a quarterback, maybe changing the center.
The kid shouldn't feel too bad. The Lions did the other night.
It happened to him, and it happened for him.
Yeah.
You take it when you can.
That's right. Well, here's Rob Hamilton bringing him up to the line of scrimmage. First and goal, ball on a 3. Handoff this time to Brandon Avila. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Brandon Avila. So your score is now 40-0. St. Clair leading with 5:13 to go.
Good power blocking. He followed his blockers well and just hit the hole.
They'll bring Brian Shook in to attempt the extra point. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Tom, I think with a score like this, the clock will continue to run.
35 points.
I believe it is. Yes, it is. Hamilton to hold. Kick is up.
There we go.
Referee stretches the neck. It's good. So your score. 5:13 to go here in the second quarter. St. Clair 41, Lakeview 0.
You know, you go into these games and you want to play good D and you want to try and keep the team from off the scoreboard, but to think you're going to pitch a shutout in the first half, that's got to be pretty uplifting for the defense.
Well, the defense has played well all year long. Coach Warner, he told me this past week that he had some plans for Lakeview. He knew Lakeview had some good runners, and they were going to probably pound the ball at them. But John had some plans for them, a couple stunts he wanted to pull, and the guys are ready for it.
Yeah, well, you take off the points from the turnovers, and they still have a good score.
Sure. And Lakeview only had one in a good field position.
Yeah, just past midfield, I think.
Well, the ball is teed up for the kick. Brian Shook puts his foot into it.
Low liner.
Bouncing around down there.
Still having trouble handling the ball.
Picked up by number 32 for the Huskies.
It's Matt Wilczynski.
I'm glad you said it. I can't.
Wilczynski?
Matt's 6'1", 185-pound senior. There's another referee's hanky out there. They can't take care of the laundry, can they? Looks like to be against Lakeview. Probably some kind of a hold or an illegal block or something. As the referee confers with Brandon Rosso, number 60.
Oh, he wants to take the penalty, yeah.
I don't think he has much choice, does he? Yep, personal foul.
Yeah.
Against the Huskies. Going to push
All
it
right,
back.
kick off,
Push
yeah.
it back way back inside the 10-yard line. To about the 9. Will it begin? First and 10. With 5:07 left to go here in the first half. You are watching St. Clair Saints football action on Channel 6 Game of the Week. In the China Bowl here in Meisner Road in East China Township.
Who's under center now? Is Kirby back in the game? I think so.
In the shotgun formation this time.
Yeah, he's got to make up some ground quick.
Quick pass off to the left side there.
A flare pass. Gang tackle. Good pursuit by the Saints.
Good job both ways. Good pass, good play, good coverage.
You get 3. Okay.
Can't tell who the receiver was in there, can you?
They've got,
That was old Scott Broll, number 33.
They've got to counter Saints' speed up there by getting the ball outside quick. See if one of their guys can maybe break it for a large gain.
Second down and 6 for the Huskies. Ball on their own 13-yard line. Clock is stopped as the Ball carry went out of bounds. Still in shotgun formation.
Oh,
Fumble
fumble.
snap, he's
And he
down
just
on it.
falls on it. Good move. Good move. When it rains, it pours, so you don't need to be giving him anything extra.
I remember in high school one time trying to pick up a ball with fumble like that. I just kicked it even farther. Coach said, "You're not playing anymore, Dad."
Well, in the heat of the moment, when you see the ball and you're fumbling it, your first reaction is to try and get it back. But to take the time to actually know that you just dive on the ball and it's still yours, you got another play. That play's over. Go on from there. Too many people trying to make something happen out of nothing, and something happens, all right, bad.
Third down and about 12 from the 8-yard line. Clock is ticking.
There we go. A
there
little
we
trap
go.
up the middle. Get a first down on that?
Sure did. That's number 47 for the Huskies.
All right.
That's Garrick Doobie. He's had several good first down runs for the Huskies here. Maybe got to give it to him more often.
Well,
Oh, we won't tell him that.
no, maybe they're listening.
Nah. Nobody listens to me.
Why aren't they?
First down for the Huskies. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Now, time's their enemy right now. They're going to have to go a long way in short amount of time here. Same up the middle.
Inside handoff once again after gain about 2. Saints still going with their first string defense out there.
Yeah, I think they want to keep the shutout for themselves. And then when the coach puts the second and third teamers in.
Coming wide to the right here is John O'Hara. Quick
Is that a flare
pitch
again?
out this right side.
Oh,
This
nice
O'Hara,
little move. And got him a couple of yards.
brought down by Scott Ingram.
Third and short. That's what you want. Well, third and 5 almost.
Nice job by Ingram to split out there and take away that receiver.
Yeah, you got a 41-point lead. You're going to give that receiver a cushion. You're going to let him catch that ball and try and get past you. You're not going to play a dumb move and get up there and let him deke in and go on by.
Third down, about 4. Ball on the 27-yard line. Clock is moving. 2:44 to go.
He's got to convert him. Saints happy, just let the clock keep running.
Kirby calls the signals. Hand off inside.
Oh, had him tied up in the backfield, but he squirmed away.
That's fullback number 44, Chad Johnson, getting enough for a first down for the Huskies. Getting a little drive together here, Tom.
Right, 2 third-down conversions here. They're putting it together. It's just the clock's going to come up on them. But it's still some momentum they could take into the second half.
Clock stopped temporarily while they move the chains. Maybe they aren't going to move that clock until the second half. I don't know. See if we can get a ruling on that. Here's Kirby once again.
It's got 2 wide left. Oh!
Incomplete. Intended for Jim McDade.
You got to be careful on a pass like that. That was almost a lateral. The receiver was ahead of him, but he doesn't catch that in a lateral. It's a live ball.
I haven't seen Eric Vincent out there since he had that injury.
No. I know he hasn't come in front of us here back to the locker room, so he's still on the side. But
Somebody on the bench over there, I can't tell from here. Block the view a little bit. Might be him.
yeah, like I said, if he landed on that ball and got it in his ribs, that's going to take a lot out of you, especially on a cold night like tonight. You're trying to breathe, you're trying to suck air, and ain't nothing happening. That just hurts like hell.
Second down and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. 2:01 to go here in the second quarter. There's a pitch back.
Oh,
They'll
they're
reverse.
trying to
Ball's on the
reverse.
ground. The Saints have it.
They had a stack right, or stack on the left side, and Kirby motioned to his man to keep going even farther out, and he never got that second handoff.
Josh Turner in the right place at the right time. He's
Yeah.
calling that ball. Didn't try to pick it up and run. Didn't want to be a hero.
They were doing fine with their basics, running it up the middle and doing the flare pass to this side. They got a little cute, and it cost them.
Well, the Saints will take over on the Lakeview 25-yard line with a minute 56 remaining here in the second quarter.
Now let's see if they go for the kill here, or they're just going to run it out. Oh, we got a no, we
Still Robbie Hamilton, the quarterback. And off to Number 23, that's Al Leitz.
The clock running, they're just going to try and grind it out here.
Second down, about 2 to go. Split wide to the left here is Kyle Chapman.
Up the middle. Oh, good D. Oh.
There's Adam Clemmer with the ball carrier. Back to the line of scrimmage, maybe perhaps we lost a half yard. Third down and about 3. The clock is moving. Coming up on halftime festivities here at the homecoming. 1999. Disco wide left.
He's got single coverage. That's a mismatch.
Beal in motion, handoff. Bello Hamilton fakes. He's got a wide open receiver. And he pulls it down. Robbie Hamilton pass to number 32, Matt Karras, for an 18-yard score for the Saints.
Another fine pass by Hamilton. Put it right on the money. Well, they had the double coverage over there on the right side, and he still scored the touchdown.
With 49 seconds remaining to go here in the second quarter. Another touchdown.
So much for grinding it out. They went for the kill.
Kick is up. No problem. One more time. Brian Shook puts some points on the board.
He said more chances tonight than he probably will in a career.
Yeah.
I'm sure the Lakeview coach right now is probably just trying to stress fundamentals and trying to keep his team positive and work on the things they need to work on.
That's tough to do at this stage of the game.
48 points in one half. If one team can do it, so can the other team. But you just got to, like I say, cut out those mistakes. Not to say the Saints are just going to collapse in the second half, but stranger things have happened.
They have. Well, here we go once again. Brian Shook tees the ball up.
See if they can field a little pooch kick.
Short one fielded.
There we go. Oh.
He's got some room.
He's got some moves.
He's out of bounds. Stepped out of bounds back inside his own 50-yard line. About the 48-yard line. That was number 44, Chad Johnson. That's where the Huskies will take over, 1st and 10. With 43 ticks left on the clock.
And pooch kick went over to the sideline, and there was nobody there in front of him. He just kept on going. I'm not so sure. He's talking to the coach right now. I'm not so sure if that was a pooch kick or he just kind of mishit it off his foot.
We'll never know.
Well, the way it went directly over to the other side of the field made me think that he might have mishit it.
Kirby hands off this time to Johnson. Over the right sideline, gets about 5-6 yards.
That's their bread and butter. They're making good chunks of yard, just running up the middle here.
And that's what Coach Warner was worried about earlier on this week. They could run the ball right down their throats. So they're going to try to do some stunts to prevent that.
Well, what that does is it brings the defense in, and hopefully it'll soften up the secondary. He's got to keep pounding it in the middle, and then every once in a while throw that play action and see what you can come up with.
2nd down and 4. Ball resting on the 45-yard line of St. Clair. Kirby under center.
High formation. Pitch.
Right side of Johnson. Got a blocker in front of him. He's got some more room. Finally brought down, dragged out of bounds.
That was a combination of some good moves and some missed tackles. And the half is over.
That's it for the first half of play. Your score, St. Clair 48, Lakeview nothing. Now there's a little discrepancy out there. We're not sure what's going on. Coaches are on the field. That's going to be it for your first half, folks.
I think Lakeview was thinking that he went out of bounds with still a second left on the clock.
They are not leaving the field. Here they come finally. Wait until the Saints
they were looking to get one more play here. As close as they were, they could have thrown it in the end zone.
Well, we invite you to stay tuned and watch the halftime festivities as the St. Clair High School band enters the field. the homecoming courts on the opposite side of the field. The freshman representative is Jennifer Shonchak and Mike Morgan. Sophomores are Heather Putney and Jason Neiman. Juniors Lane Fraley and John Jones. The senior representatives this year are Janine Disselrath, Mary Louise Dominic, Heather Emick, Valine Kaiser, Audrey Ritter, Brandon Avila, Matt Karras, TJ Pavlo, Dustin Walker, and Craig Zarimba. So we turn over to PA announcer Mr. Mark Eberhardt doing the announcing for the festivities, and we're back in the second half, folks.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and on behalf of St. Clair High School, welcome to the 1999 St. Clair High School Homecoming Halftime Show. Is he coming through? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 1999 St. Clair High School Halftime Homecoming Show. We welcome you to this year's homecoming, which has the theme of the turn of the century as we enter the 21st century in the new millennium. Earlier this week, we've already had some competitions that we'd like to inform you about. First of all, you noticed the floats as we came in. This year's floats were designed to fit the theme of turn of the century. Our freshman class, the class of 2003, took fourth place with their Grecian design of a Greek temple. In third place was our seniors, who played upon the Stone Age and the Jurassic dinosaurs. In second place, hitting the 20th century and a look at the past decades, was the junior class. And this year's float champions were the sophomore class with their Egyptian theme. Now, you may be looking at that float and saying, how did that take first place? In their defense, their float fell apart on the way to the game tonight. It looked a little better a week ago. Also, the spirit competitions this week were a very competitive event all week long, and we are pleased to announce our results for Spirit Week that was announced at this afternoon's assembly. In fourth place were the freshmen, third place were the sophomores, second were the juniors, and in first place, the most spirited class for the week were the seniors. Finally, before we get into our coronation ceremony, we'd like to take time out to thank and recognize those folks that put the entire homecoming week together. That's the award-winning St. Clair High Student Council, who did an excellent job putting together the entire week for homecoming. Thank you, Student Council. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet our guests. First, returning to us, the 1998 homecoming Queen and King, Miss Sarah Armstrong and Mr. Brant Herzer. Sarah is returning to us as a freshman from Western Michigan University, where she is pursuing a degree in business. Brant Herzer, last year's king, is coming to us from a fine university, the Green and White of Michigan State University. Your 1998 homecoming king and queen, Miss Sarah Armstrong and Mr. Brant Herzer. Each year, St. Clair High School selects a Grand Marshal for outstanding service to its community. This year's Grand Marshal is Miss Lucy Raymeyer. Lucy Raymeyer has been a St. Clair citizen now for about 20 years. She moved here from Mount Clemens in 1980. She was married to the late Larry Raymeyer for 54 years. She is now retired from over 48 years of service as a nurse in Detroit. She said that her nursing experience was the greatest accomplishment in her life, and she would never do it differently. Lucy has contributed to many charitable programs, such as the Special Education Children's Program in Detroit, Bethesda Home for Down Syndrome People, the Salvation Army, the St. Clair Arts Center, the St. Clair Theater Guild, and many religious mission trips and many more citizens. She's an outstanding member of our community who has given generously and tirelessly to the people of St. Clair. St. Clair High School is pleased to recognize her wonderful works. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a hand for Miss Lucy Raymeyer. St. Clair High School is always pleased to play host to several exchange students from around the world. This year we're pleased to welcome 4 students to the community of St. Clair. We'll introduce them to you at this time. Now coming down the center aisle from Mexico, Rafael Argundin, better known as Alec. Alec is 17 years old. His host family is Patty and Wayne McCormick. He plays many sports, including volleyball, track, likes to lift weights, and he would like to learn to play football someday, he says. His hobbies include drawing, listening to music, and having fun with family and friends. While he's in America, he would like to see a lot of places, especially those with lakes and rivers. His favorite thing about St. Clair High School so far has been the gym and track classes. Welcome, Alec. Our second exchange student is Mr. Dan Kretschner. Dan comes to us from Germany. He is being escorted by his host mother, Linda Putney. Dan plays soccer and loves to skateboard. While he's in the United States, he wants to experience American culture, which to him includes an NFL and NBA game, and wants to see some of America's most popular places in the country. He's enjoying his stay in St. Clair. We welcome Dan and hope he continues to enjoy his stay here. Mr. Dan Kirchner. Our next exchange student is from Hamburg, Germany, Miss Marie Schultz. Marie is staying with the Zobel family. She plays volleyball back in Germany. She's also been very involved in theater in Germany and hopes to be here and her stay during St. Clair. Besides acting, her hobbies include singing, painting, and going out with friends and her sister. While in the United States, she hopes to see Niagara Falls and New York City. So far, she said her favorite thing about St. Clair are all the nice people and going to the football games. Ladies and gentlemen, from Germany, Miss Marie Schultz. Finally, our final exchange student comes to us from Cascavel, Parana in south of Brazil. That's Miss Marceli Camilla Walker. Marceli is being escorted by host parents Frederick and Leslie Lynn Moore. Her host sisters are Lindsay and Ann Moore. She is a part of the Rotary Exchange program while she is here. She is a senior at St. Clair High School. She says she likes to play handball and soccer. And she hopes to return to Brazil and pursue a career in medicine upon her return. Welcome, Marceli. We hope you enjoy your stay. Miss Marceli Walker. And now we'd like to introduce you our representatives to the 1999 Homecoming Court. First, representing the class of 2003, the female representative is Miss Jennifer Shonshak. Jennifer is escorted by her mother, Terry Moffat, and her father, Benjamin Shonshak. She's a member of the girls' basketball team, student council, choir, also hopes to be a part of the softball team. In addition, Jennifer is extremely involved with the dance program and in fact hopes to pursue a career in dancing. She hopes to be able to get into Juilliard or Point Park College. Your freshman representative, Ms. Jennifer Shonshak. Your male representative for the class of 2003, Mr. Mike Morgan. Mike is escorted by his parents, John and Barb Morgan. As a freshman, Mike is a member of the varsity golf team and hopes to be part of both the freshman basketball and freshman baseball teams. Your freshman representative, Mr. Mike Morgan. Representing the class of 2002, your sophomore female representative is Miss Heather Putney. Heather is escorted by her father, Bill Putney. Heather is a member of the JV basketball team, part of the volleyball program and the varsity soccer program. In addition, Heather is active in student council, and she likes to coach the top soccer program. Upon graduating, Heather has expressed interest in going to Ohio State University to become a forensic pathologist. Your female representative for the sophomore class, Miss Heather Putney. Your male representative is Mr. Jason Neiman. Jason is escorted by his parents, Ed and Diane Neiman. Jason is a member of the cross-country, swimming, and tennis teams. In addition, he is also part of the St. Clair High School marching band and a very active member in the St. Clair High Student Council. He loves to run races, 10Ks and 5Ks, and is an avid rock climber. Your sophomore representative, Mr. Jason Neiman. Representing the junior class, escorted by her parents Marion and Gerald Fraley, is Miss Lane Fraley. Lane has one sister, Stephanie. She is a member of the varsity cheerleading squad, has participated in synchronized swimming, and really enjoys working with the Pee Wee cheerleading program. Lane's future plans include a career in radiology. She says her favorite thing to do is spread her school spirit and spend time with her friends. Your junior female representative, Miss Lane Fraley. Our male representative is Mr. Jonathan Jones. Jonathan's parents are James and Renee Jones. And tonight, John would like to say happy birthday to his father, who celebrates his birthday this evening. So happy birthday, James Sr. John is a member of the varsity soccer team, baseball team, student council, National Honor Society, newspaper, quiz bowl, drama, and also involved in his church youth group. He plans on getting a law degree and hopes to possibly pursue a career with the FBI. Ladies and gentlemen, Junior Representative Jonathan Jones. And now it's time to meet our senior candidates for Queen and King. Before I introduce the seniors, I'm going to ask that the current members please move more towards the center, please, at this time. If the juniors, sophomores, or freshmen would move towards the center, please. Now, our senior representatives. First, the candidates for Queen. In alphabetical order, Miss Janine Distelrath. Janine is escorted by her parents, Charlene and Robert Taylor. She is the daughter of the late Tommy Distelrath. She has one sister, a sophomore, Jennifer Distelrath. She's a member of the varsity softball team. She is this year's vice president to St. Clair High Student Council, a member of the Student Advisory Board, and active in her youth group. She's planning to attend Michigan State or Central Michigan to pursue a career in elementary education. This current year, she is working in elementary education under independent study with Mrs. Wassman's third grade class at Eddy Elementary. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Janine Distelrath. Your second candidate for Queen, Miss Mary Louise Dominic. Mary Louise is escorted by her parents, Toby and Roberta Dominic. She's a member of the varsity cheerleading team, the marching band, student council, and coaches the Pee Wee cheerleading program. She hopes to attend Hillsdale College to pursue a career in English education. She says in her spare time she enjoys running, working out, and spending time with her family and friends. Your second candidate for Queen, Miss Mary Louise Dominic. Our next candidate, escorted by her parents Jerry and Linda Emig, is Miss Heather Emig. Heather is a member of the swim team, active in student council, and a part of the St. Clair High Marching Band program. Heather, upon graduation, is going to pursue a degree in college, though her plans at this time are yet undecided. Your senior Queen candidate, Miss Heather Emig. Our fourth candidate this night is Miss Valerie Kaiser. Valerie is escorted by parents Gail and Jeff Kaiser. Valerie is an active member of the St. Clair Singers, the St. Clair High Theater Troupe, and the National Honor Society. Valerie plans to either attend the University of Michigan or the University of Texas music program and also pursue a career in literature education. Your fourth Queen candidate, Miss Valerie Kaiser. Our fifth and final candidate for Queen, Miss Audrey Ritter. Audrey is escorted by her mother, Norma Lowry, her stepfather, Ron Kocher, and her father, Alan Ritter. She is a member of the swim team, the track team, an active part of the NHS, St. Clair High Theater Troupe, St. Clair Singers, and is a drum major for the marching band. She also works as a lifeguard for the city of Port Huron and plans to either attend Michigan State or Western Michigan upon graduation. Our fifth and final candidate for Queen, Miss Audrey Ritter. And now our candidates for King. Senior Representative, Mr. Brandon Avila. Brandon is escorted by his mother, Sandy Avila, and his father visiting us from Washington State, Mr. Tony Avila. He participates in varsity football, varsity basketball, and varsity track, and also enjoys lifting weights. He coaches both in the Biddy Ball basketball program and the flag football program. He plans to attend a four-year college and hopefully become a math teacher. Ladies and gentlemen, your first candidate for King, Mr. Brandon Avila. Our second candidate is Mr. Matt Karras. Matt is escorted by his mother, Sue, and father, Bill Karras. Matt is a member of the varsity football team, basketball team, and baseball team. He was recently elected Vice President of Business Professionals of America. He coaches Woody basketball, Pee Wee football, and works with the Babe Ruth program. Your second candidate, Matt Karras. Our third candidate, Mr. T.J. Pavlov. T.J. is escorted by his parents, Tim and Mary Jane Pavlov. As you can tell, T.J. is a member of the football team, also part of the track team, the marching band, works with the Pee Wee football and youth track programs. T.J. is still undecided whether he's going to go to college or join the Navy upon graduation, but wants to enjoy his friends while high school is still here. Also, T.J. was just recently elected historian of Business Professionals of America. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. T.J. Pavlov. Our fourth candidate for King is Senior Dustin Walker. Dustin is escorted by his parents, Hale and Ann Walker. He's a member of the varsity soccer and tennis teams. He also teaches tennis with Mr. Klutz in the summer. He plans to attend college and pursue a career in computers and hopefully also be a member of the FBI. He says he enjoys chilling out with his friends in his free time. Your fourth candidate, Mr. Dustin Walker. And our fifth candidate tonight and final candidate for King, Mr. Craig Zaremba. Craig is escorted by his parents, Bernie and Cindy Zaremba. He's a member of the varsity football team, basketball team, and track team. He also enjoys weightlifting and also very active with coaching Biddy Ball and Pee Wee football. He plans to attend college, but has not yet made his choice as to which college that will be. Your fifth and final candidate, Mr. Craig Zaremba. At this time, I'm going to ask both sides to please move to the center. The men will join the women in the center, please. I'll ask all those people that are down front to please not block the view of the rest of the audience. All the students would take a knee, please. Thank you. And now, it's time to announce our 1999 homecoming Queen and King. First, our Queen. Your 1999 homecoming Queen is selected by the student body of St. Clair High School, Miss Mary Louise Dominic. And before I get penalized, let me announce the 1999 homecoming King. Your 1999 homecoming King. Go wait for the Queen. Takes women a little longer to get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, your 1999 homecoming King is selected by the student body of St. Clair High School is Mr. T.J. Pavlov. We'll ask our new Queen and King to please step center. It is my privilege to introduce to you for the first time the 1999 homecoming Queen and King, Mary Louise Dominic and T.J. Pavlov. Congratulations to all our court members. At this time, we'll ask you to please keep the down area clear so the court can exit the field and we can return to St. Clair High football. Thank you for your attention. Reminder, we'll see everybody at tomorrow night's dance at 8 o'clock.
Also, a friendly reminder to all our class advisors and class officers, class floats need to be out of here before the end of the evening. You are welcome to take those floats anytime after the halftime program. Please make sure the floats do leave sometime between.
Here we go.
At the 15, Avila.
Kickoff is fielded by Brandon Avila. Brought down on the 35-yard line. Welcome back, folks.
Avila brings the ball back to
Second half of St. Clair football. My name is Bob Wheeler. Joining me is Tom Ebelt for the second half of the St. Clair homecoming game here from the China Bowl. You just watched the opening kickoff of the second half, fielded by Brandon Avila, brought back to around the 35-yard line, but there is a flag on a play. It appears to be against St. Clair. An illegal block below the waist. They'll push it back deep in their own territory.
No.
About the 20-yard line. We've got a timeout in the field. Officials timeout. They're checking Brandon Avila's feet.
Not the way you want to start the second half here with a penalty.
Had a little controversy at the end of the first half. The Lakeview team thought there was one more second left on the clock, but the referee said no.
I talked to the official timekeeper. He said when he saw the ref put his hands up for the end of the play, he looked at the clock and there was no time left. So they're trying to get as much as they can out of that. But I'm sure with 1 second they were going to try and throw for the end zone. But got to get what you can when you're down this much.
Well, there seems to be some kind of a problem with Brandon's shoes.
Well, yeah, he's on the sideline here now. Good equipment manager, get him back in the field here real quick.
St. Clair's ball on their own 20-yard line. They're leading 48-0. And now, Tom, we're going to have that running clock. St. Clair's up by 48.
Right.
The rule states if the team's up by 35 points or more, you have a running clock. New quarterback for St. Clair, that's Matt Mihalik. Gives the handoff to Alan Leitz. Allen's brought down after a loss about 3 yards. Bring up second down, about 13 to go.
Going to see quite a few subs probably here in the second half, which is good. You want to get your second stringers in there and get them some reps.
Going to do some double checking of our rosters here.
Yeah, we'll be on our toes.
Second down, Matt Mihalik, the quarterback. Loses the ball.
And he's,
Brought down, number 50, recovered that fumble. Travis Gooden.
Need the reps. Little rust showing on that handoff there. Was nobody there for the pitch back.
That's number 50.
Johnny on the spot. That player was right there to pick up that fumble. Almost scored.
Well, that's why Coach Fox has him in the ball game now.
Let's see, is that the first string defense coming out there? Looks like it.
We'll get some reps there. First down, Lakeview, the St. Clair 5-yard line, 4-yard line. First and goal.
Defense got to tighten up here. 8 men in the box.
Johnson, the ball
Good
carrier.
pursuit.
Ball carrier number 44, Chad Johnson.
You can't let him get outside in such a short yardage situation.
Ingram on the tackle.
Brought down by Sean Stockwell, number 61 for the Saints, with help from Scott Ingram. Second down and goal.
Also in on that.
Ball still on the 4. Go back to the 5-yard line now.
Oh, I see number 21, Eric Vincent's back in for the Huskies. He talked to the assistant coach in the halftime. They said he had his elbow jammed into his side on that one play. Got the wind probably knocked out of him. Maybe a sore rib or two as well.
Looks like he had his jersey out there checking, make sure everything's all right.
Yeah.
And off to Johnson again.
Johnson again.
Met by Rosso and company.
Gain of about 1.
Got back to about the 4-yard line. Third and goal.
3-yard line.
Unofficially, Tom, you counted, 5 turnovers for Lakeview in the first half?
5, and I think 4 of them led to scores. And now the table's turned on him here. St. Clair's trying to keep from having that turnover cost him anything. Vila's still on the sideline here getting his shoe work done.
I wonder what that's all about.
Call Tom McCann.
Getting his skate sharper, I guess.
Yeah.
Kirby in the quarterback once again for the Huskies. Handoff this time to number 47.
Bull
Pulls his way
rush.
forward. That's Garrick Doobie. Gets down close to the goal line, but not in.
Ball carrier number 47.
Saints playing tough here.
Dubé.
4 down territory at this stage. of the
Oh
game
yeah,
already.
oh yeah,
No
When you're down
question
this
about
much,
that.
And
you know the
that will
clock's
bring
running.
up a 4th down and very short. Looks like about a yard, maybe about a half a yard.
Oh, they're working on Avila's cleats. I wonder if he had too long of cleats on. There he is. He's back up, ready to go.
Put me in, coach. Put me in.
High formation, up the middle.
He's in.
Yep.
Touchdown. Huskies.
Lakeview, Dubé.
Doobie, number 47.
They're doing what they do best. Bull rush right up the middle. Wear down that line. Saints are hanging, but that offensive line moves pretty good for the Huskies.
Going to have the extra point attempt by Scott Broll, number 33.
Now here you might want to see some trickery here. So far behind, what do you got to lose?
To attempt. Kirby to hold.
Nope. Got it down, got it blocked.
Block. They can pick it up and go. They can pick it up and go.
Nope, nope.
I guess not.
No, then. Well, I think the Husky player, once he touches it, that's it.
So the kick fails. The score remains St. Clair 48, Lakeview 6, with 8:08 to play here in the third quarter.
And we worried about St. Clair's extra point that was blocked being something that cost them the game. Well, like we said in the first half, just as easy as you can score 48, you can give up 48.
Sure can. On a turnover, just like St. Clair had a couple of chances like that.
Gotta take advantage of it, but the Huskies still have to generate a little offense of their own. They were doing that towards the end of the first half. They were running right where they needed to be, right up the middle. Just ran out of time. It's the old Bobby Lane theory. We didn't lose, we just ran out of clock.
Here's the kickoff. Short field by Estrada, about the 23-yard line. He's going to go with up the middle. Gets back around the 34-yard line. For the Saints to take over. 1st and 10.
First down. St. Clair on the 33.
Little ball control here.
See, Rob Hamilton's back in at quarterback for the Saints.
I don't know about that.
Going out wide to left is Disco Distorad.
Mihaly gets one chance, and he has a fumble. I still don't think you should take him out.
They'll go back in. This time the handoff goes off the right side.
To about the 36-yard line.
To TJ Brinker. 2nd down.
Breaker on the carry.
Gain about 4, 3. 2nd down, 7. Ball on the 36-yard line. Congratulations go out to our homecoming king and queen, TJ Pavlo and Mary Louise Dominic for 1999.
Good for them.
Here's a handoff to Brinker on right side. Breaks a couple tackles, fights his way forward. Oh, we got a flag.
Late hit.
Flag on the play.
I think that's their 3rd personal foul for the Huskies. It's probably 3 too many to please the coach.
That's going to give him a 1st down.
Let's see what the call is here.
Official timeout. Have an injured
Oh, we got an injured
Saint over there.
Saint. Yeah, let's see. I can't see a number. He's on a knee, but
Coach Fox going to check things out.
and the trainer for the Huskies is over there looking at him too. That's pretty good. We still haven't called the penalty, but I think that's secondary right now. Uh-oh. They're sending somebody down to get the ambulance, it looks like.
Oh, he's up on his feet.
Is he? Who are they sending for? Oh, here comes the Doc.
Doc Hamilton going out to check things out. T.J. Brinker's up under his own power walk.
Oh, okay. Well, it was Brinker. Yeah, the ball carrier. Well, let's see. Was it that late hit that?
Could have been that late hit. That did it.
I don't know. They haven't called the play yet. I haven't seen a call.
You might as well enhance the call. Take your time getting off the field. You're going to call it anyway.
Yeah.
First
There we
down,
go.
St. Clair. Ball on the 48-yard line of the Huskies. First and 10 after that penalty. For a late hit. Clock was stopped for the injury. And they're starting to roll again here. 6:34 to go in the third quarter. Beal in motion. He gets the handoff. He's going left side.
Get around that corner. There he
Around the
goes.
corner. There he goes. Down inside the 30. 28-yard line.
Kirby on the tackle.
Nice running job by Buddy Avila. Brandon's big little brother.
Maybe he had the right cleats on.
Or they changed shoes at halftime.
Yeah, I was just going to say, they wear the... It's the shoes, Mikey. It's the shoes.
First down for the Saints. Ball on the 28-yard line of the Huskies. Driving once again. They've had good success, Tom, all night long.
Got Distoreth on one-on-one coverage down to the left. Nope.
Clemmer gets a hand up inside. Ball's on the ground. Fumble.
Uh-oh.
Looks like the Huskies have it.
Turnover. There we go.
That's St. Clair's second turnover here in the third quarter, resulting in a loss of the ball.
28-yard line, first down, Lakeview.
Can't be putting it on the carpet like that.
Lakeview's going to take over once again after the fumble recovery, but this time a little different situation. Back in their own territory at about the 28-yard line. And the clock is moving with 5:19 to go.
I'll just say, they're only down 42. Another touchdown will stop that clock all the time then. Get them inside that 35-point margin.
Three receivers wide to the right.
Oh, trips. They go to the open
Quick hit
middle.
over the middle. Incomplete, right behind the receiver. Didn't have a chance to catch that ball, Tom. He had three red shirts in front of
Yeah,
him.
you got to lead the receiver like that. Put it behind him, that makes him stop too much. He's going to get hit over the middle.
Looked like when the St. Clair line stood up to rush, he couldn't see over top of him.
Yeah. Well, that's what I said at the beginning of the game. Kirby's a good thrower. It's just that he's got to make the quick throws like that. He's not going to see over the defenses if he stays in the pocket. They had a good success when he was throwing those flare passes out to the side and then mixing it up with the run in the middle. Let's see if they can go back to that.
Second down, still 10 to go. It's the incomplete pass. But the clock is still running.
Well, a little defensive shift. Oh.
Pitch left is Vincent. Got a blocker in front of him. Oh, another flag on a play. This could be a hold.
No. Keep piling on there. They were really swarming to that ball.
See what the call
He was
is.
going down, and a couple extra guys kind of jumped on at the end.
It's against
Oh.
Lakeview. We're talking to Brandon Russell.
Yeah, you're right.
Must be against the Huskies.
They're going to push him back. Flip against the... Oh, they
Yeah.
declined the penalty. Brings up
Sure.
third down. And still 10 to go.
Make them earn it. Make them earn it.
Clock stopped momentarily while they sorted out the call. Now they're going to get it going again. 4:09 to go here in the third quarter. St. Clair on top, 48-6 at homecoming. Coming wide to the right here is number 33 for the Huskies. That's Scott Broll.
High
Kirby wants to get a
formation.
quarterback. Quick
There's
pass.
that quick hitch.
It's O'Hara over there on the left side. Sophomore John O'Hara, excuse me. Pick up about 5 yards, bring us fourth down, and still 5 to go.
You got to respect it on the outside. You're going to get that 5 and 6 yards every time. You just can't let the guy get past you. Let him eat up the clock to try and score. If they're going to give it to you, you got to take it.
Well, looks like they're going to go for it. Might as well.
Yeah.
Fourth and about 5. Ball on 35.
No, he's back to...
Back to point.
Well,
Okay.
they tried this once before. Now let's see what happens here. It's a short snap to Vincent. He's the up back. Oh! It hit one of the linemen. That's St. Clair ball.
Ball recovered by
Got to find out who that center is for the Huskies. He hasn't had a good night.
Well, the Saints will take over. First and 10. The ball's going to rest about the 28-yard line of the Huskies. And let's see who the quarterback is for the Saints. It's Matt Mihalik once again.
There we go.
Mihalik in the ball game at quarterback for the Saints.
Give him a chance to run the offense for a while here and see what he can do. Matt is a 6'1", 178-pound junior, so he's got another year of eligibility left. He barks out the signals. Hand off to Clemmer. Oh, we got 2 flags out there this time.
Clever with the ball.
Yep, ref signaling holding. Or no, was that a face mask?
Yankees on the ground. Let's see what we got here.
It's going to be against Lakeview.
It was pretty obvious. All 3 of them threw their flag at the same time. Oh, no, it's not a face mask if it's going to go against Lakeview.
Yep, face mask.
Oh, is that what they're called? No.
One official's telling the Lakeview coaches over there.
Yeah?
Face mask against Huskies.
No, is that
15 big.
automatic 15?
Yep.
It's not like the pros were inadvertent or anything? Yeah, okay.
14-yard line.
Yeah, you get aggressive. Sometimes that happens. Saints break the huddle quick. They're looking to score here.
Okay, here we go. Matt Mihalik is the quarterback. Calling the signals. Man in motion.
Up.
Is number 23, Alan Leeds.
Good open field tackle.
Took the handoff on the left side.
47.
Had
Yeah.
nowhere to go, did he?
That's Lee.
It was a Garrick Dubé. It was a good open field tackle. He wrapped him up real quick.
Lost about a yard in that play.
Yep.
Bring up second down, about 11 to go.
Mihalik at the quarterback. Fullback is Clever. Leads at tailback position.
Inside handoff this time.
Clever.
No, they ain't buying that.
He'll be thrown for another loss on the play. Number 50 on the tackle. Along with number 44 for Lakeview.
That was number 41 for the Saints, Brian Pauly at fullback, carrying the ball. Drop for a loss about 2. Brings up third down and 13 for the Saints. Deep in the red zone.
81 Kyle
Husky
Chapman
tackle.
checking in here. See if they're going to get him the ball.
He split wide to the right.
Single back.
Malcolm in motion, gets the ball. He's going left side.
Oh,
Breaks a couple tackles, cuts it in. Gets down about the 12-yard line, 13-yard line. Still quite a bit short of that first down.
Richard Malcolm carrying the ball for the Saints.
but the clock keeps ticking away.
Clock's ticking away with 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter. The running clock just joined us. St. Clair's on top, 48-6. Here in the 1999 homecoming game. Official stopping the clock. They have their own timeout. They want to check things over here. An injured player on the field for Lakeview.
Timeout for an injury,
Trotting
number
off.
22. And now we will
Get things straightened around here, get reset. We'll start the clock up again, and we'll go. Fourth down, about 9 to go. Ball on the 13-yard line. Saints are not going to kick it. They're going to
here we go.
see what they can do on a fourth and long.
See if Mihalik hit an open receiver in the end zone here.
I would think it's time for a pass. Matt's got a good arm.
Nobody in on formation. They're just going to run
Handoff,
it.
inside handoff.
Yep.
Clever on the carry.
Here's the Adam Clemmer.
That will be the last
Fourth
play.
down, did not make it, and that's going to end here the third quarter with 5 seconds still ticking on the clock. That does it.
That'll do it for the end of the third quarter.
48-6, St. Clair on top. You're watching Cable Channel 6, Game of the Week. The St. Clair Saints versus the Lakeview Huskies.
Yeah, the Saints, they had to expect that the Huskies were going to come out a little fired up and want to prove something here despite the big score differential. But for the most part, Saints are holding their own. They're not going to let them get back in the game despite their own turnovers here.
We mentioned at the top of the broadcast, the Booster Club wants to thank New Attitudes for sponsoring the St. Mobile Wednesday night in the parade. And a special thank you tonight to St. Clair Nursery for the sponsorship of that St. Mobile. Driven tonight by Brian Tebow and Chris Brown. Earlier this evening in the halftime festivities, we crowned the new king and queen for the St. Clair High School. The king this year is T.J. Pavlo, and the queen is Mary Louise Dominic.
TJ was really surprised that he got it. I mean, when he saw his face, he couldn't believe it.
Who, me?
Yeah, really.
First down, Lakeview. On the ball at the 12.
Here we go, start of the fourth quarter. Kirby at quarterback. His pitch is left to Vincent. Puts his head down,
Wrapped up.
fights forward, out over the 15-yard line.
Well, he may be hurting, but he's a gamer. He's still going at it full speed.
Not going to stop him.
No?
Ball carrier.
Eric Vincent, 6'1", 185-pound senior running back for the Lakeview Huskies. St. Clair's got kind of a prevent defense. They got one lone safety sitting back here.
Yeah. Playing center field.
Patrick Vaughn.
He's got one responsibility and one only. Don't let anybody get by me.
Kind of like the traffic cop at a roadblock. Eh?
Well,
Here's Kirby. Checks his defense over. And around, it's O'Hara.
Good tackle.
Nice job of number 2. Oh, we got a flag on a
A
play.
little late.
Nice job of Brian Cook as a sophomore out
Yep.
there staying at home on his left side.
Yeah.
See what the call is.
He was home alone. He was the only one there. He gets by him.
Looks
He was
like we
down
have
the sideline.
a controversial call here by the referees, taking a couple of Lakeview players over to the sideline.
Get him out. That's the only guy here.
Well, the penalty was definitely away from the ball, so I'm
He's removing number 77.
and
That's very
21. I
smart
think that
twist.
was Vincent, but he. Let me see. He just ejected from the game.
With the official.
Coach is talking to him.
It looks as if
Got a couple of subs coming in, but
done for the night.
yeah,
Okay, while we're just
that could be just frustration.
Yep, definitely.
You can't let that get to you.
let's take a look at your tickets. Have you got the lucky ticket?
Oh, here we go, Tom. Lucky ticket.
358-4030.
Oh, you got it?
All right, here's the penalty now. You got
Holding.
holding against the Saint against
Lakeview
Lakeview.
declined. Third down.
Second down.
My lucky ticket is the dollar still in my pocket.
4030. Come to the press box to claim your winnings.
Referee coming across here. Maybe
No, I guess it wasn't Vincent. I think I see him in the backfield there.
Heading over to talk to Coach Fox to tell him what happened.
Let's see. I wish you could read lips.
Coach Fox seems to be satisfied with that call. Wonder what that was. We can find out later on.
Now, who'd you say it was? 77?
It looked like 77 walking off the field there for the Huskies. Standing across the way there with his helmet off. Shaking his head.
Rick Swainquist, but
Here comes Vincent to the left side. Got a blocker in front of him. Oh, nice hit there.
Vincent crosses the 20.
That's Richard Malcolm, number 20.
Tackle on the play by number 20. That'll be Richard Malcolm.
Brings up fourth down. Ball on the 20-yard line. Still about 3 yards to go for a first down. 2 yards to go. I don't think they're going to kick it, Tom. I think they're going to go for it.
well, their normal center just went out, Brandon Miner. Let's see who comes in for him.
Saints doing a little adjusting on defense there. Matt Mihalik's in the ball game. Well, I've been wrong every call tonight about the punt.
Yeah. Well, they haven't been able to get one off right here now. Let's see. Kirby's the up back.
Scott roll back to kick. Short snap this time.
But he's
Gets the kick
There we
off.
go.
Nice kick. Field by Mihalik inside his own yard territory there. He's going to go left side.
Oh, cut it up the middle.
Cuts it back up, gets down close to the 40-yard line, maybe the 42, where the Saints will take over, 1st and 10.
Good field position.
The clock is still moving at 9:35 to go here in the fourth
They're just
quarter.
looking to grind it out here now, probably.
Well, we thank you for watching us here on Cable Channel 6, the Game of the Week. St. Clair Saints featured this week. Mariners are on the road. And Warren Fitzgerald tonight, I believe. Mihalik is still in the quarterback for the Saints. He's going to probably finish this game out here, Tom.
Yeah, he can use the reps. We'll see what they do here.
Lead's going left
there
side.
we go.
Got a blocker in front of him. You got some room.
Oh, he was carrying that ball like a loaf of bread. He was getting ready to put it on the carpet again.
It looked pretty dangerous.
Yeah, one little hit. And
Good number first down, though.
did you say that this Lakeview team is back here again next week?
That's what the schedule shows me here.
They're homecoming from Marine City.
Homecoming from Marine City.
Oh. Or maybe they can do us a favor and come back with a better game next week and upset the Mariners.
Oh, now you're sounding like a homer.
Hey now.
Hand off the Leeds, this time going right side. He's got a couple blockers.
Yup, get
Flag on a
around.
play. Two flags
Two
on a play.
flags.
Yeah, looks like I got a Lakeview player down.
Nice.
He's getting up slowly, but he's up. See what the call is. It's going to be against the Saints. Probably holding or an illegal block or some crazy thing. The clock is temporarily stopped here.
Yeah, even though he's up by 42, I'm sure Coach Fox is not pleased with some of the discipline his team is showing. Even on the routine plays, you've got to keep your focus.
This is where the juniors and sophomores get a chance to
Yep.
show what they can do, and they have to learn at varsity level.
Well, you're
Sometimes
gonna
you can't do.
Yeah, but you're going to make your mistakes along the way. I'm sure Coach Fox knows that, and he'll look at the game film and try and make some corrections.
Patrick Vaughn in the game, front line to the left side. That's
Hand off
handoff
the
inside to number 41, Brian Pauly, a pullback. He gets back close line of scrimmage and maybe pick up a yard. Brings up second down. About 21 to go. That penalty was marked off at the spot of the foul. Second down for St. Clair on the Lakeview 40-yard line. Checking in for the Saints is Kyle Chapman. Chance for last year's JV players to get some varsity action.
Blitz.
Quick blitz there. Oh, Haley's got the ball. He's still going on his feet. Drops the ball. I think St. Clair picked it up.
Trying to make that extra yard. He got stripped. He timed that blitz just right. Got it in the backfield, but Mihalik got away from him.
I think he stopped him from making a handoff that time. And
Yeah.
Haley had no chance for the
Take the ball
take
himself.
himself. Third down, about 13 yards to go for a first down. Ball on the 33-yard line of the Huskies. Clock is still winding down at 7:02 to go here in the fourth quarter.
I always say you can measure the heart of a team by how dirty the uniforms are towards the end of the game. And the Lakeview team's got quite a few dirty uniforms. They've been hustling all night trying to stay with the Saints.
Mihalik in to pass. A little below him there. Alan Leeds couldn't hang on to it. Got kind of a late shove there at the end there, Tom. I thought that could have been a flag. Frustration move by the Huskies.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they are.
Josh Tebow checking back in for the Saints.
I don't know who's more frustrated, the Lakeview coach or the players. Now they better hustle here, get the guy off the field. There he goes. Okay.
Fourth down, Saints are going for it.
Oh.
Picked back up again by Leeds. Got some room on the right side. Knocked out of bounds and takes out one of the spectators. The ball boy. The water boy.
The Canadian football, one bounce. Good concentration. Keep his hands on the ball.
Nice job. Oh, we got a flag. Looks like O'Hara lost his temper a little bit. And he's doing some more complaining. Oh, he
There
got
we
another
go.
flag.
Yep.
I think he's
Yep.
done.
Yep, and his
I think
teammates
he's
are
done.
even garazzing him about it. No, it's not good. It's not good. 1 point or 48 points. You keep your poise.
It's going to be a first down for the Saints. The call's what we think it is.
I'm thinking that second flag was the ejection.
He's trotting off the field now. Not very happy camper.
I didn't see the motion for ejection, but you give him a double personal here, and I'll put the Saints inside the 20. Yep.
Referees try to sort it out. The clock is temporarily halted here at 5:48 to go in the fourth quarter. As the referee has a conference with St. Clair's Richard Malcolm. Let him know the options that are available to him. I think there's no question about this one. They're going to mark it off. And first down, Saints.
Well, what was the original foul, though? That's what I missed off on that.
Well, I think it happened after the ball carrier went
A
out of
dead ball
bounds.
foul.
Dead ball foul. Out of bounds here.
Yeah.
Something that was said. I think he got back up and hit one of the St. Clair players on the
Oh,
sideline.
okay. He took a
I
swing at
think, I'm
somebody?
not sure.
Oh. There we go. Wholesale changes here.
St. Clair's ball still. By the time we get it sorted out
Here
here.
he comes over to talk to Coach Fox again.
Personal foul against the Huskies. Personal foul.
Double
against the
personal
Huskies.
foul against the Huskies.
Oh, wait a second here. Now we're changing again.
Oh, but they're getting the ball. Now that doesn't make sense to me, Tom. What happened there?
Looks like where they're going.
The Huskies are getting the ball, or are they?
Must have occurred after the play was over.
Yeah, the Huskies get the ball. After the play was over, the fouls occurred.
Lakeview team is going to take over.
Was there might have been a turnover. Might have been a fumble right there at the.
No, he had the ball out of bounds.
I don't get it. But was that fourth down for St.
It was
Clair?
fourth down for St. Clair.
Okay, then they just didn't make the first down.
They were short on the first down.
Okay.
So the Huskies are going to start deep in their own territory. Right about the 8-yard line. First and 10. 5:48 left to go on the clock.
You want to play that straight up defense, but at this point, with such a big lead and little time left, you just want to make sure that you keep your team healthy too.
Right. You got too many injuries out there as it is.
Yeah.
Got some different players out there, though, on defense. Their chance to shine.
Yeah.
Look at that. Brian Shook's out there doing a little defensive work himself. Kicking duties are over for the night. He's going to get a little work on defense.
Kind of over on the left side there. Is he going to play lineman, or is he going to do a little DB work?
A little DB work. Also in the
Uh-oh.
ball game, defensive backs there is Tony Steyer and Patrick Vaughn
Okay, I think we're ready to resume play here.
and Josh Tebow, excuse me. Also back there is Alan Leeds playing a little linebacker.
Finally got it all sorted out here.
Brian Pauley and Richard Malcolm. On the defensive line for the Saints, number 66, Mike Siemens out there.
Yeah.
Number 73 is Sean Gill. Number 80,
Don't
or is
have
it
any.
90? 90, Andrew Disserat, excuse me.
Yep, 90.
Vincent going right side. Being chased by Shook. Still on his feet, out of bounds. After he had enough for a first down.
Well, that injury wasn't that bad if he's got speed like that. Clock keeps rolling.
Tough competitor for the Huskies. You like to see that, don't you?
I'm sure the Saints wouldn't like to see it, but his coach is probably pretty happy with him.
I know there's one guy down there, number 22, Craig Zerma, that wishes he was out there playing.
Yeah.
He's had a great season going so far, but it's done, unfortunately. That broken ankle.
Well, 48-6 score makes it ease up that little pain of it.
Yep. Pitch to Vincent going right side this time. Stopped after a short gain. Good pursuit there by number 73, Sean Gill of the Saints, after a pickup about Yard and a half, maybe 2. Brings up second down and 8. 4:30 left to go here. The clock is still running. It's been a fun ball game, Tom. It's always fun when you win, isn't it?
Oh, great on homecoming night, too. Makes everybody's night a little better. Next week's game is where now, Bob?
Next week's game is up in Viking Stadium.
Oh, that's right. Well, that's a good win to go into Vikings with. Uh-oh, a little confusion in the backfield.
That's Scott. He's going down. 25-yard line. Malcolm and Mike Seaman in the tackle for the Saints. Loss of about 4 yards. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Now, was that Saints?
Oh, we got a flag.
Oh, I think he kicked the ref's flag.
What is this?
There's some definite disgust. I've seen in the pros guys throw the flag back at the ref when they're disgusted, but I don't think you want to do that in high school ball.
We have another personal foul against Lakeview.
Now, is that Marysville game? Is that Marysville's homecoming?
I am not sure.
That'd be the motivator they may need if they're going to try and beat the Saints. Of course, I could say work the same way. The Saints could want to be the spoilers.
Well, it's been a long time since the Saints have had a big victory up there in Viking country. It's time. It's time. I'm ready for it. And we plan to be there, Channel 6, bringing you all the action. Viking Stadium in Marysville next Friday night.
Should be a packed house.
Should be.
Hand up the middle. Oh,
Johnson. He's
breaking tackles, just busting up the middle. That's been their bread and butter play all night. Just hand it off up the middle and let them bulwark. Biggest gain of the night.
Number 41, Brian Pauly, hanging out for his dear life out there.
Yeah, that guy was taking him on.
Looks like he's got a little twisted ankle there. Limps off. Replaced by Brandon Rosso.
Yeah, some of the second guys that come in, they've been on the bench. They're a little cold. You get out there and you start hitting a little bit. Take its toll on you.
Back in center field again for the Saints is Patrick Vaughn.
Tight eye.
Hand off this time again. This time looks like Johnson again. Bowls his way forward. Out across the 45-yard line. Gain about 5. Brings up second down. About 5 to go. 2:24 left on the clock.
Saints are shuttling players pretty good. They're keeping them fresh here. They're not letting them get injured here towards the end of the game. I'm sure the Huskies are just looking for that all-important moral victory here, trying to score before the end of the game.
Once again, Kirby checks the defense, lines it up, pitch back, fumble, ball's on the ground.
Oh, Kirby had a chance to fall on that, and he never got his feet together. Saints recover.
Recovered by number 81 or 71. Which one was it? It was one of those ones.
It was 71, but I think Kirby just ran out of gas there. He just couldn't even bring himself to fall on the ball in time.
Giving Kyle Chapman credit for recovering that fumble.
Yeah, it's good hustle by the Saints late in the game. You're still diving for every ball.
Ball just outside the 40-yard line of the Huskies. Call it the 41. 1st and 10. The clock is ticking. 1:22 to go in the ball game. Matt Mihalik in at quarterback still.
Couple of snaps here.
Going wide right is Malcolm this time.
Got a block, follow his block, yep.
Runs into his blocker and
That's
goes
good.
down. Nice job by Richard Malcolm.
Yep.
Inside the 30-yard line, about the 28-yard line. First down for the Saints. 55 ticks left on the clock.
Good execution on that play.
Maybe just take a knee here, Tom. What do you think?
Might get one more play off here, but nothing fancy. I think for that matter, they could take the delay a game and then still be all right. Yeah, maybe so. Looks like they're going to protect him here. Yep.
Yeah.
Saints going to put the win on the board.
Here we go. Takes a knee, Matt Mihalik. And that's just going to about do it here. 25 seconds left on the clock by the time the refs get the ball placed down. And start the other 25-second clock. It'll be over with. There it goes. 15 to go. Well, Tom, It's been fun working with you tonight.
Thanks.
Look forward to seeing you the rest of the season if you can make it.
Yeah, if I'm available, I'll be up here all the time.
Give your boss's phone number. I'll call him, tell him to get the night off. A lot of good that'll do.
I'm not looking for that big TV contract yet there, Bob. But thanks for having me up here. It was real good. Always
Well,
great to come to do a homecoming game for a victory.
There's your final score, ladies and gentlemen. St. Clair 48, Lakeview 6, 1999 homecoming. Thanks to Paul Dingelman down there in the truck, cameraman Jim Van Sickle, Bob Coffey, and Phil Alexiak. Jim's two young boys, Jimmy and Johnny, helping us out there doing all some of the grunt work and graphics. And so for Tom Ebelt, this has been Bob Wheeler saying thanks for joining us. Good night, everybody.